You will know what fear is.
It started with a letter, typed on yellowing paper, signed only with a single word: come home. No return address, no sender name, only a hand-drawn map, leading deep into the forest, where no roads exist anymore. I hadn't been to that place since I was 8, since it happened. The house stood where I remembered it, cracked siding, a broken swing swaying without wind, windows like blind eyes. But something was wrong. It looked untouched by time, like it had been frozen. No dust, no rot. And the front door was already unlocked. Inside, the air smelled like old flowers and wet paper. On the wall, written in what looked like faded ink or dried blood: "This is where you died." In the living room, I found a reel-to-reel tape machine, plugged in, already spinning. It clicked and began to play. A child's voice, my voice. "Mommy, where are you?" Then a woman's voice, software weary, familiar. "You're not supposed to be back, sweetheart." I paused the tape. It kept playing anyway. Now that you remember, so does the house. Every time I left a room and returned, it changed, slightly. Wallpaper patterns reversed, furniture swapped sides, reflections in the glass began to move independently. I tried marking the walls with chalk. The next time I looked, the marks had become sentences I didn't write. "You're not the first you to come back." On the staircase sat a photo album. All the pictures were of me, aged differently. Me at 8, me at 30, me as an old man. But in every photo, someone was behind me, blurry, unfocused, a shadow with eyes. In the final page, a picture of me right now, standing in this very hallway, looking at the album, but no camera had taken it. At the end of the upstairs hall, a black door, cold to the touch, no handle. I whispered, "What's behind this door?" The house replied, "Through the pipes, the walls, the vents, you." That night, the door creaked open, by itself. Inside, a crib, a noose, a mirror with no reflection, and on the ceiling in carved letters, "Memory is the trap." I tried to sleep, but sleep here isn't rest. It's replay. I dreamt of every version of myself who had come back before, all screaming, all begging to forget. And at the foot of the bed, every time I blinked, she got closer. The woman in black, the one behind the glass, the one the house won't let leave. I found a leather journal in the kitchen drawer. "You wrote this," it said on the first page, "but not in this version." Inside, entries from dozens of me's, each one crazier than the last. "Don't drink the tea. Don't answer the phone after 3:33. Don't let her sing. That's how she binds you. If you see yourself in the backyard, run." There's no power here, but the phone rings anyway. I answer. A child's voice again, me. She's feeding on the you that remembers. Every time you recall something, she grows stronger. That's why the house brings you back. Click. Now I hear a phone ringing in every room, each one calling a different version of me. I went down into the basement. It wasn't just a room. It was a corridor of doors, hundreds of them, each labeled with a date and name. I opened one. Inside, a bedroom I don't recognize, but there's a woman inside, sobbing. "Please," she says, "we were happy here. Don't take it away again." I close the door. The plaque on it changes. It now reads, "You chose to leave." At the center of the basement, a door with no label. Inside, a table, a birthday cake with 8 candles, a woman, my mother, and a shadow behind her, with a mouth too wide. This is where it happened. The fire, the deal, the forgetting. She offered me the chance to erase it all, and I took it. But the cost was the loop. I'm writing this now in a version of the house where time has slowed. If you find this story, know this. The house exists in memory, not space. And if you've imagined it, even once, you've already started to return. And if you ever hear your name spoken by a wall or find a photo you don't remember being in, it's already opening for you. The house remembers everyone eventually, and it never forgets what you tried to erase.